Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes. Sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Stay cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat.
What's up, everybody? It is Monday morning, and as you can see, the elves are here. We've got one great show for you today. We're going to talk about what are we doing for the holidays. And then we've got sports, we've got Starkey, and where is Christ in our Christmas today? Oh, man, all that and so much more. But before we get into that, we're going to go into our regular situation. We're going to put our right hand over our heart. We're going to take those hats off our heads and whatever else you might have up there, a bonnet, a baby, I don't know, whatever it is, get it off your head. And say with me, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I need all of my backstage crew to get on stage with me. We are going to have our morning prayer, and we are going to do this thing upright. Everybody come on up. We are missing one, but that is all right. Do me a favor. Everybody, bow your heads, close your eyes, and we're going to get this morning prayer started off. Lord, thank you for such a wonderful day. Thank you for such another wonderful year. It's coming to a close, and we're coming up to your birthday this year. And we can't thank you enough for everything you've done for us. Being, whether or not our crowd believes in our beliefs, we thank you for being our Savior. We thank you for everything that you've given us and blessed us with. We ask that you protect us, watch over us, lead our show today, and take control of it. We love you, and we will talk to you soon. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
What's up, everybody? We know what's going on today. Like I said, it is Monday morning. Get up, get your coffee cups up. Let's have a great day. It's the week of Christmas. It is a week before the new year. It is the week of the baby Jesus being born. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's the week of presents, it's the week of love, it's the week of family. Let's get it in with our family. We're introducing first, number one, standing in at 3'5" with all the jive coming in with that honey hive. He is our reindeer from next door. Give it up for Lil SmoKii.
Hey, my cappuccinos.
We have above me coming in at a whopping 4.2. Taking easy on the phone. That's so cool. Make your noise for our one and only DJ Pappy. And then you got me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There ever was and there ever will be. The TURTLE. What's up, everybody? Good morning. How's your day? I can't believe it's been such a wonderful day. I mean, my, oh my, oh my, I woke up. It's still dark outside, but you know what I'm happy about? Y'all going to not like me for this, but it is not a white Christmas for me today. And I am so happy that I'm going to be able to get out of my door. I got snowed in last week. I couldn't get out. Guess what happened?
Snow day.
What happened to a handicapped little guy that can't get out of his igloo? He goes insane.
I think you were already there, but probably didn't help.
Hey,
It pushed you further to the edge.
Pappy, you better stop her. She's over here calling me insane. Man, what? Is she already starting to? You know what? Get your coffee cups out. We need that morning Joe. Cheers, everybody. We get that morning Joe out.
My cup. I got a lot of stuff going on for the new year. Cheers.
All right. So let's get into what we're doing this week. Man, I can't wait. Everybody always has their own individual family holiday tradition when it comes down to every major holiday. Well, right now it's Christmas. And Christmas holidays the traditions get a lot of fun.
It's
You
hot.
guys see the pictures out there. You see the different things that they do with the elves. You see all kinds of stuff that happens. And it's great. The atmosphere and the joy is unmatched. We want to talk about what we do individually and give you guys a little insight of our Christmas tradition. So we're going to start with ladies first. Lil SmoKii, could you give us something that you and the family that you love to do every holiday season, every Christmas? What's something that you guys normally do? That's something that I don't know how to say it.
I like to eat. It's my favorite part of the holidays is eating. The desserts. I don't even care about the presents under the tree. Give me some family laughter, games, a nap, more food. That's what it's really about.
Right. I like that.
I'm on the Italian side, so we do the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Power to my grandparents, the Paganelli side. They're Italian. My grandfather used to do the clam chowder, the homemade clam chowder.
Ooh. Man, hold up. For all y'all that don't know, Lil SmoKii is a East Coast woman that basically lives in the New England area. And she's got a specific accent. If you can't pick it up, I'm not going to tell you what it is. But we all know what that accent is. So you have that mixed with Italian, put in a tiny little combustible object of a body.
You got an explosion.
No wonder we have issues backstage. Oh my God. That explained everything.
Everything?
Thank you for giving me my Christmas gift of finally understanding how to take care of you. I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing. I mean that in the greatest way. Sorry. Keep going. Can I describe her voice? No, you cannot. Stay quiet, director. Leave the screens alone. That is not your job. That is somebody else's. Get off the tickers. Get off the. Behave.
I talked to Jesus, and I'm like, Jesus is going to help me with this Christopher.
All right, Lil SmoKii, I apologize. Continue, please.
It's all good.
7 fishes.
Yeah. So, and then you got like the octopus, and then you got the fish, you got the clams, you got scalloped bake, and you got the Italian cookies, and the best
Those
That's what
cookies
we
are
do.
delicious. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Pappy, do me
Yeah.
a favor, if you would, sir. We're going to get you up on the big screen. What
I
is
agree.
some of the Christmas traditions that you did in the past or that you guys do now, you and your boo? What's some stuff that you are used to doing or something that you would normally do?
I used to make several elf appearances during the season. I would average about 34, 35 elf appearances, and have spread joy with the children and such. And I've kind of retired that, but now I just enjoy family. Family. I agree with SmoKii about the food. We like to eat. We like to be with family, and that's how I like to spend Christmas.
Right on, right on. So when you were back with the children, you said earlier on in the years, what are some things that you would normally do? Would you guys normally go and play games with them? How would you lift their spirit?
I would just come in and just bam, beat Christmas and tease them and tease with Santa Claus, and then
I
we
miss
would
that.
listen to all their Christmas wishes and such, and I would interject here and there and have fun.
Man, that sounds so fun. Now, I do have a question for you. When you were a volunteer firefighter, when
Yes.
you were working in the firehouse, were you there during the Christmas season and you had any kids or anybody that were able to come through and do like
We would
you
do
know,
a Christmas parade.
playing?
We actually did a Christmas parade. We put a lit Christmas tree in the back of the fire truck, and had the fire truck all decorated, and then we'd go
That's the
through town
best.
and play Christmas music over the PA system. And Santa Claus and I would be on top of one of the fire trucks waving to all the kids, and then we'd see them back at the firehouse and listen to the Christmas wishes and stuff.
Right on, right on. Well, sir, I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm going to get up here and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do here at home. So, Turtle, if y'all don't know, is a little ghetto and a little country. I'm a mixture of both. I grew up in Cincinnati, but I also grew up in Casey County, aka Liberty, Kentucky, in the boondocks. I mean, we had a holler behind our barn. If you don't know what a holler is, and you don't, it's a big old cliff, and it's a drop off. There's no cliff hanging; it's just a straight up drop off.
Okay.
And you know, bad news. Anyhow, my parents, we would always go to our grandparents' house, and we did the tradition where we'd sit around with all the family, we'd open the presents, and we'd have hot cocoa, and we'd watch the Christmas movies. When I grew up to be an adult, I changed that up a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't live close to my family, so I had to do stuff out in Vegas with my adopted family, so to say, that I had out there. We would do what's called white elephant Christmas gifts. However,
I know what that is.
what our goal was, our white elephant Christmas gifts were not allowed to be nice. You had to pick something goofy, but it also had to be prankish. So we would always come in with who could come up with the best prank in the Christmas box and who would get the prank the worst. You know what I'm saying? I got pranked pretty good one time. Somebody put one of those spring snakes in there, but it came out with a daggone cream pie and it smashed me right in the face when I opened the box.
Funny.
It was great. They got me really good. But the one that I love the most, oh my goodness, the one I love the absolute most.
Tell us now. Let's go. Let's go. The suspense is killing me.
I'm going to keep it clean because, again, it's supposed to be wild and
We
prankish.
have to. We got Miss Blaze.
Agreed. Adult toys were involved. When the box was opened, it opened up like one of those pop-up books that you would have in kindergarten with the little cutouts of the trees and the characters and everything. When it popped up, and when it popped up, it had a song singing as they were waving like this back and forth. Oh man, we all lost it. That was the best white elephant gift we had ever had that I had ever seen. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back from these messages here shortly. Make sure that you stick around. Do not go anywhere.
Rise and grind. It's that time. Morning
Really.
sun.
See you in a minute.
Coffee chime.
What's up, everybody? Welcome
Hey.
back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know what time it is. Right before we went to break, I told you what we got coming up. So, director in the back, do me a favor and hit it up. Give me that intro music. I want to see my Shell Yeah Sports. It's my time. You know what I love about our show? Our show has the catchiest music around. For crying out loud, there is not a catchier tune around. You got the little bit of coffee tune, and then you got Shell Yeah Sports tune, and then you got Starkey's tune, and then you got Pappy's tune, and then you got SmoKii's tune. You got PLD. We all have our own tunes, and they're unmatched. You can't find one like it on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. You're not going to find one like that anywhere. It is unmatched, and I absolutely love it. You guys need to share it with everybody. Look at those scores on the bottom. Let me tell you all something. My, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. What a week in football. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 2 weeks left in football before we go to the playoffs. And we had teams absolutely eliminated. They were destroyed this week by no-name teams. What happened? Where have they gone? First off and foremost, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, have you lost your mind? I get it. We were on the road, okay? I understand. Baker Mayfield, we were on the road. I understand. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Listen, guys. We played the daggone Carolina the little cats, the Panthers. We played the horrible Tomcats. I mean, I can't call them what I want to, but you know what they are. And we lost. Are you kidding me? We let them take the lead of our division. We are now in the possibility of not making the playoffs whatsoever. For the first time in, I don't know, 7, 8 years. You better pick up your stuff and get it ready. I do not want to hear no nonsense. Otherwise, I'm coming to Tampa Bay, down to Raymond James Stadium, and I am giving you my voice. You heard the turtle. I have spoken. Anyhow, we lost to the Carolina Panthers. It was a very, very good game, but we lost by a field goal, 23-20. Great job to the Panthers. Great job to the Bucks. Wonderful game. Where did Jacksonville come from? Denver has been one of the top teams in the entire league all season. They have not been beaten at home, I think, except for one time all season. Jacksonville decides to just come in and be like, oh, oh, hi, guys. Oh, wow, fresh meat. There's some horse. Let me attack it because I'm a Jaguar. 34-30. Wait, let me see that. 34-20. Whoa. You will let them win by a 2-touchdown deficit? Okay, Jacksonville. Wow. Pittsburgh beating the Detroit Lions. Completely unexpected. What on earth was that? Exactly. I like that sound effect. But anyhow, Pittsburgh beating the Lions. That was a big time blowout. And that was the biggest upset of the day. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know we love our sports. And I'm going to put my song up for a moment because I'm going to groove to it. Why is it not working? It's my song. Don't touch my music. Listen, coming up after these messages, before I go, tonight, Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers. It's POD versus the TURTLE. I'm going to give you next week's update on tonight's scores. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages, guys. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, this is DJ Pappy of Pappy's Ponders, and you come join me every Monday morning with the Brew Crew for a little bit of coffee. 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central Time for a little bit of coffee.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Get those coffee cups out. Get them out so we can do that cheers. And Lil SmoKii, do me a favor. If you would, tell everybody where we could get these, where they could get their very own stocking stuffer and get it mailed to them ASAP.
It's littlesmoky.lboc@gmail.com. Both sides is $35, but if you say LBOC, you'll get it for $30. Great gifts and a great way to support a little bit of coffee as well. And one-sided is $25. And if you say LBOC, we'll give it to you for $20. And that includes shipping and handling by our Kim's Cups, which we appreciate her teaming up LBOC. So get your cups today.
We really appreciate our
Yay!
crowd and all of our supporters. Miss Kim being one of our supporters with the cup. We had
She does
Miss
a lot of things.
win our first or buy our first cup. We had, I believe it was
Maggie.
who was it that won our first cup? Who won our first cup? Was it
It's time for Sparky Positive Vibe.
It's your old pal Turkey back again with another holiday positive vibe. Yeah, baby. Yo ho ho hey 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's right. I'm really trying to put this in your spirit, man. Christmas is the best holiday it ever was, in my opinion, and we're gonna do it right. If you didn't hear it the first time or the second time, third time's a charm. You know what I mean, man? All right, real quick. Let me ask you something before we get this thing rolling. Have you ever checked your bank account in December and they look back at you like, Merry Christmas? You're funny. Yeah, that kind of December. If you ever stood in the store staring at a price tag like it personally insulted your entire bloodline, welcome. You're not alone. And that's what today's Positive Vibes is all about. Because listen, Christmas has gotten expensive. Trees cost more, lights cost more, gifts cost more, wrapping paper costs more. And I don't know how wrapping paper got involved in this crime spree. And somehow, after all the money, half the gifts still end up in the drawer by February. Let's be honest, how many times have you stretched yourself about trying to buy the best gift, the perfect gift, for someone who said, oh, you didn't have to give me anything, and then absolutely judged you internally anyway? Yeah, that Christmas. Here's the truth nobody puts on a Hallmark card. It costs 0 pennies, zero, to be a good person. Not 1 cent, not $1, not even a limited holiday deal. And if you're broke this holiday season, I mean really broke, guess what? You're still filthy rich in the things that truly matter. Because you have an unlimited supply of love, kindness, compassion, encouragement, and presence. And yeah, I know, time is limited, but that's exactly why it's valuable. If time wasn't limited, we'd waste it like those gift cards we swear we're going to use. But time means something, which is what I keep saying. And yes, I'm going to run this phrase in the ground like a rental car. Now sing it with me. Your presence is the best present you can give. Not your wallet, not your credit card, not your stress level. You. Think about it. Nobody remembers the exact price of the gift, the receipt, or the brand name. They remember who showed up, who listened, who laughed with them, who made them feel seen. Nobody at the end of the life says, I wish I bought more expensive stuff. I say, I wish I spent more time with people I loved. And yet, every December, we forget like seasonal amnesia. Let me save you some sanity this year. Instead of losing your mind trying to buy the next epic Christmas gift that nobody will truly appreciate anyway, how about we bring the holidays back to where they were meant to be? More connection and less comparison. More joy and less debt. More togetherness, less stress, anxiety, and fear. Because somewhere along the way, we let holidays turn into a competitive sport. Who decorated first? Who spent the most? Who posted the best photo? And half the time, we're smiling for pictures while dying inside. That's not joy. That's performance. For me personally, Christmas is about the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now, that's my foundation. That's my way. But listen, if you celebrate Hanukkah, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you celebrate something else entirely, that's perfectly fine. Because at the core of it all, the message is still the same. Light, hope, unity, and togetherness. Now that's bringing people together, not tearing them apart. You know what I mean? Creating joy, not pressure. Fostering peace, not panic. And if your version of the holidays does that, then you're doing it right. Let me tell you something powerful. Some of the best Christmases people will remember were the ones where money was tight. Because when money disappears, meaning shows up. We talk more. We laugh more. We get creative. We get real. You play games, you share stories, you cook together, you sit together, you remember what actually matters. And guess what? Kids don't remember the price tag. They remember how it felt. Adults don't remember the wrapping. They remember the warmth. And since we're being honest, stress doesn't make the holidays better. Debt doesn't make holidays magical. Running yourself into the ground doesn't make you more loving. It just makes you tired. And a tired, stressed, anxious version of you is not what anyone wants under the tree. They want you, the real you, the present you, that laughing at jokes you, to come here sitting with me, you. SmoKii's gonna give you a permission slip this year. This holiday season, you're officially allowed to spend less, stress less, compare less, and apologize less. And you're encouraged to love more, laugh more, show up more, and be kind more. Because kindness, that's the stuff, man. That stuff compounds. A smile costs absolutely nothing. Kind words cost absolutely nothing. Listening costs absolutely nothing. And yet, they're priceless. And here's the moral of the story that punch the bow on top. The price of Christmas was never meant to be paid in dollars. It was meant to be paid in love, grace, presence, forgiveness, and joy. And if you have those, you're not lacking. You're not failing. You're not behind. You're not doing it wrong. You're already giving the greatest gift there is. So this holiday season, whether you're rich, broke, tired, hopeful, struggling, or thriving, remember this. You don't need money to make memories. You don't need gifts to get joy. And you don't need perfection to make the holidays meaningful. Just show up, love hard, and be kind. Because the world doesn't need another expensive Christmas. It needs better people. And lucky for us, that costs absolutely nothing. Hey, positive vibes always. I'm SmoKii. I'm out of here. I got to go. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah!
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. What a message from our man SmoKii. Oh my goodness, he brings positive messages every week, doesn't he?
Always.
I mean,
that one kind of made me want to cry.
I agree. That one touched the heart.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I had a family member that said, I won't be around for Christmas. And I'm like, why? And they're like, we're struggling. Okay. So we don't have gifts. Okay. I don't want your gifts. I want your butt at my kitchen table and on the couch, drooling on my pillow because I fed you too much. That's what I want. And it made me cry. Like that's a family member. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not belittling them because I don't need a gift. I'm too old for gifts. If I want something, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? I just think, like SmoKii says, the meaning of Christmas has gone to the retail stores.
It's become material. That's it.
It's coming out.
We're going to get into that here shortly. Give me 1 second before you guys go into that, because that's part of our main topic today. But before we do that, I want to let everybody know we are coming up on our 1 year anniversary. If you did not know that, 1 year is less than 2 weeks away.
1 year they put up with POD.
Less than 2 weeks away, people. Do you realize what's coming for us in less than 2 years? In less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks, on our 1 year anniversary, our YouTube page is going to be off the charts. We will have our monthly newsletter coming out and being distributed to you via email. We are going to have so many events coming up. You're going to know what we're doing weekly. You're going to have access to behind the scenes of all of our lives. You guys have no idea how huge we're about to get. We have A-list celebrities.
Look at how
coming to the
excited he
show.
is. Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I am so excited. I can't wait.
I know.
You guys have no idea. Big stars on top of making this a huge foundation to do nothing but help people that need us. I love it. It is going to be amazing. Sign up for the newsletter. If you haven't done it yet, do me a favor. Email Lil SmoKii. It's lilmisssmokii.lboc@gmail.com. Or you can go to the website www.lbocpodcastnetwork.com and sign up for the newsletter on there now. It is currently active.
Now.
Go. Do it. Why are you waiting?
Let's go. I want to see your name pop up. Be my friend.
LBOCpodcastnetwork.com. Go do it. And then we're going to get into our main topic.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening. Let's do it. We are talking today. Where has Christ gone in Christmas? Is Christ still in Christmas? What's happened? Where has the real Christmas truly gone to? A lot of people talk about this every year. And it's a good thing to remind people about this every year because it is probably the absolute most important holiday of the year. I may say that Halloween is my favorite, but it is not the most important. There's a reason that we have this holiday. Outside of it being Christ's birth, we have it because of who he was, what he did, what it resembles, and what we get from it because of our blessings from him. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's been materialized into greed, into what if I can't do this? I don't feel right for showing up like Lil SmoKii said, saying, somebody doesn't feel right for showing up because they can't give a gift. Well, that's not the gift that we're wanting to see. The gift is you. Okay? We're going to get to that. There's that excuse. We have the excuse of we don't have the money for gas. Okay, we can take care of that. We have the excuse of we don't get along with certain family members. Well, we can take care of that by mending it. You need to show up and take care of that face to face because you are family.
It's not worth it.
So let's get into this. Before I go and blow my top off like crazy. Miss Christina, I did it again. Lil SmoKii, get a little more into that topic for us, and Pappy and myself are going to comment on it, and then Pappy, I'm going to get to you and ask you your opinion on it as well. Lil SmoKii, where do you believe we've gone? How far back, and where should we be? Do me a favor and sum it up in less than 20 minutes because you have 10.
Well, that's longer than I thought you could give me. My question is to the world out there that's listening, how many nativity sets are displayed in your home?
Oh, that's a good question.
We need to bring that back to homes.
Right. Because we always
agree.
We are losing what the meaning of this all is.
Right.
So I love Christmas lights. I love the smell of a fresh tree in my house.
Oh, that smell of fresh.
But like SmoKii said, every year it's going up. Families are getting into debt. They take all year to pay off their Christmas debt. Half the gifts that come in are repeated. They sit there. They're not used. They're thrown out. Gifts break. So I think if people start bringing the Lord back into their homes, I think we'll go back into our grandma times where there was kindness.
Yeah.
There was forgiveness. There was helping everybody.
There were roots in a family that were founded and it was stuck to the ground to where everybody was so close that they wouldn't let us disappear.
Right.
I'm following. I agree with you. 100%.
When B gets older, right now, Santa's the thing, and I'm gonna soak up every second of that because once that's gone, we're never getting that back with me. But when she's in her 10 years, 11, I like to go to church and show her that there's homeless people out there that don't have meals. They don't have a family to share that with. So the church was looking for help to serve food. And I would like to be a part of that sooner because I think that's what it's about is helping. Like the amount of competition on the gifts that people buy for everybody is insane. It is
Right.
insane. I
I
just
agree.
should be
I
a
agree
couple of
too.
things and just make a memorable tradition. You know, we
Now,
used
how
popcorn, string popcorn with the cranberry. We used to do that. It should be like a tradition. Baking cookies together with the cousins, the aunts.
Right. Like
now
different
how do
people
you?
saying-
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pappy.
I just feel like different people saying it's the simple things. Like Jackie just said, his mama makes treats for Christmas, and he'll take that over expensive gifts. It's about heartwarming things. It's about loving things. It's about giving a part of yourself. It's not what you get; it's what you give,
Oh,
and it's that's what it should be. It's about the spirit of love and care and joyousness about being together. You don't see some family members all year long until Christmas, and you got to soak that up. And that to me, that's what that's about.
yeah.
I agree. Now
Anybody can make me crack all day and I'll eat it. That
let
stuff
me
is
ask
so
you both a
addictive.
question because we're getting to the family part, right? I understand that and I love that. And I'm going to put that in comparison to what this topic is today. The love that is there, Christ gave us more love than we ever had,
Absolutely.
and way more than any of our family members could ever give to us. I am not downing the love that our family members give to us. Don't get me wrong, okay? I love my family with all of my heart, but Christ gave his life.
He did. God bless.
Now, whether you believe it or not, I understand. But the old book says that Christ gave his life.
Yes.
Okay? That's what I believe. And
But we're
he
celebrating
was
the birth
born
of him
during
now.
Christmas. We should, if we give Martin Luther King, JFK, Christopher Columbus, all of these big names, if we give them their day,
That's awesome, Terry.
why can't we give him his?
Right.
Why
And we
can't
should-
Christmas be about nothing but him?
Right.
We
That's
could
what it's
give
supposed
one
to be.
day. We could give one day to him.
Right. Exactly.
That's what it's supposed. Again, it's not supposed to be materialistic. It's not supposed to be about what you're giving or what you're getting. It's supposed to be about him.
Right.
And then,
Giving of
because of
yourself
being
and love.
together, because of having the fellowship together about him, now you're enjoying the time together. You're loving the family time. You're enjoying the time with friends. Everything about coming together to, basically give him praise. You ain't got to be in church. You ain't got to be in a building. Church is a fellowship. Church is not a founded building. It's not in a place. It says where two or more are gathered, or where three or more are gathered. Where there's a few or more gathered in his name, that is church. It's not a building.
Mm-hmm.
So I could be at home with my family, fellowshipping, and it'd be a church. That's what Christmas is about. Remembering what he's done and passing it along and staying positive about it and keeping that fellowship up and alive. There's a reason that we have to have that in there. If we let Christmas go with Christ gone out of it, we might as well let the Bible go.
Right. I agree with you, Turtle.
The day that happens might be the day of judgment. Who knows? But anyhow, let's get back on positivity. What is the positive light that Christ brings to Christmas? Let's do something like that. And before we get into it, we're going to go straight to a commercial. Stick around because right after these messages, boy, oh boy, it's going to be some fun. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, what up? This is your boy Vinny MG from the Mini Vinny Show. Come and watch me and my boy Mr. Phoenix every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, Let's talk paranormal.
Man, oh man, how much do I love that little man?
I
He
do
is
too, man.
family to me, no matter if it's business or if it's friendship. That boy is family to all of us, and he
Yes,
is crazy.
is.
But make sure y'all go watch them. They are, you know what? I want to do something like this before we get into the topic. And I haven't even told them about this. I'm going to put a challenge out.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Monday mornings at 7 a.m. You have a little bit of coffee. I want to see how many viewers we have compared to them on Friday nights at 7 p.m. You have the Mini Vinny Show with Mr. Phoenix. And I want you guys to
That's
support
not
them as
fair.
well.
That's
No,
not
I want
fair.
you to support them as well. But I want to have more at our table than they have at theirs. And find out if we are prettier than they are.
Well, I know I'm prettier
Ooh.
than all of you,
We
but
got SmoKii on our team. Yeah.
Exactly. See, we're already one up.
But you-
Oh, see,
but-
now I'm the pretty one.
but you're
I'm the
not.
pretty one. Look
But
at
you're
that.
not. Smokey's in the middle.
How can
Oh
you
my,
resist
oh my.
his face,
Well,
right?
you be careful how you say that. But anyhow, back to the
Like
normal.
in Oreo.
What we said before commercial. I said we need to come up and let us know what the positive things are about bringing Christ back into Christmas. We're going to ask DJ Pappy first. I asked SmoKii first last time. DJ Pappy, how would you bring Christ back in Christmas to your family?
By simply taking a moment. I mean, everyone's excited and everything about the presents, and everyone's all jacked up about ripping them open and everything. But I think I would do is just before we open the presents, we take a moment and remember Christ and bow our heads and thank him for everything that he has done for us. And thank you for coming into the world and bringing peace and love and all that. And thank him for our everyday gifts. And SmoKii's having a fun time doing some, looks like karaoke, what silent karaoke,
See over there, shadow karaoke.
right?
She is cracked. I agree. The egg has been broken.
I love
Fell off
crack.
the wall.
Crack is the best. Do you
Really?
Does anybody make you guys crack?
What?
Crack. You haven't never heard of crack?
Is
The
it that
chocolate, chocolate and the caramel with the cracker.
So happy that you explained that.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Because I'm
explained
like,
that
whoa, no.
No, they call it crack because
Yeah, so you have to explain that for people that don't know what it is.
Sorry.
You daggone New Englander.
Jesus, I'm gonna have the FBI
It
at
is
my
good.
house
It is
talking
good,
about crack
SmoKii.
here.
I love
No, not
that
talking
chocolate
about the
crack,
drug
too.
crack. Talking about the food crack.
Right, chocolate.
Oh my
I'm gonna say
goodness.
chocolate goodies, okay? We're gonna say chocolate goodies. Anyway,
We're talking about bringing
you
Christ
put-
back into Christmas, and she's talking about crack. I understand that there are both 5-letter words, but you on the wrong C word, okay? Get back to Christ and off the crack. We're going to get back to that. Little Miss SmoKii. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Everybody stop. Ah! You're driving me insane. Producer, director, you guys. Somebody
we
give me an
went
inhaler.
out. You should see him in a meeting.
Hey, Blaze.
You guys just
Love
knock
you
it
too,
off.
Blaze.
I love all of
I'm
you.
back and there's
I love all of you.
17
All right.
messages.
Back to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Little Miss SmoKii, what would you do to bring Christ back into Christmas at home for you or back to your friend?
Give them some a Bible, something that leads them to the Lord.
Okay. So, like, how would you approach them, like, properly without that? Some people might be offended by that, but like, yo, Merry Christmas. Here you go. How would you come up to them?
Oh, I'd definitely
and
say, I love you, Merry Christmas, but you need Jesus.
But you need Jesus.
I would
Oh
say
my
that. I
goodness.
would say that to Mr. Bass, who's obsessed
got
with
you.
me. I would love to mail him a Bible and be like, "You need Jesus. You
Right.
have so much hate in your heart. You need
Love you
Jesus."
too, Blaze.
I
So
love
it's
the fact that
crazy.
you just said you need Jesus. Oh my goodness.
We do. my friend talks. He's like, because I cry, and they're like, listen, he's gonna have to explain to Jesus what he did
Right.
because of what, because I was trying to protect animals. So because I was protecting God's animals, he's gonna have to answer to him. Just
Right.
like somebody that does something to a child will have to answer to Jesus. Because children and
Just like every
animals,
sinner is going to have to be answering.
you're gonna have
We're
to
all going to be
explain.
held accountable. There's not a
Absolutely.
single one of us that is excluded in that, including all three of us. All of us are going to be held accountable for what we've done in our lives. You better make sure that you
Judgment Day.
don't be held accountable for something that's too crazy.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the priest, not this Sunday, but the past Sunday, he goes, I should be seeing you all in confession. And that's true, because we're not all perfect. We all
Great.
sin. And it's how strong you sin, and you have to give it to the Lord and say, I have sinned. Here it is.
Well,
Make-
let's talk about, you know what, you brought him up again. Let's talk about things that he's done, things that we've read about. I mean, it's certain kids wouldn't know this because maybe the adults haven't told them. Maybe their parents haven't taught them. Maybe they haven't gone to church yet. But let's talk about the miracles that we know Christ has performed. Outside of the water into wine, let's talk about the crippled man that he helped walk. I'm going to praise him for that because I was crippled. I still am. But I was able to walk for another 6 months after I was crippled. And I was told I'd never walk again.
Wow. God bless him. He
I'm
saved
living proof.
my life. He saved my life when I was 12. I
You-
got badly burned. And I went through a lot of physical pain, a lot of physical hell.
Just because we can't physically see him does not mean that miracles are not happening daily, people.
I literally died. I literally died, guys, and I saw the white light and everything. I was above my body. I did 3 looks. I went down, looked at my body, looked at heaven, looked at my body. I did that 3 times, and then I woke up back in my body. And
Wow.
he saved my life.
And then think about this, because I'm not knocking paranormal shows, okay? I'm not going to knock any paranormal shows because I believe in the spiritual world.
Right.
If there's spirits out there and you believe in paranormal, then why don't you believe in Christ? Because it's the same thing. He's a Holy Spirit. He is God the Father, H-I-M, and then he is also a Christ. He was a person. So if he's a spirit, then you also believe in paranormal. He is part of those spirits. Where are you? That's the only point I can make on that. That's the only number one point I can always bring up to people. If you believe in spirits and you believe in the afterlife, why don't you believe in Christ?
Right.
Because if those are real, then so is that.
What's that statue that there was a storm or something? I'm gonna have to research and bring it up, but it should have got destroyed, and it was like,
the football Jesus.
The what?
It's in Ohio. It's in Middletown, Ohio. Us, the Cincinnati people, we call him football Jesus because he was raising his arms up like this, and he had them up, and eventually it got struck by lightning. But that's the football Jesus. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
And then once that got struck by lightning, it got replaced by the praise him Jesus, and his arms were out like this. And then that one got struck by lightning and burned down. And then they made another one, and his arms are just like this. That one hasn't been struck yet. But yes, I know exactly when.
You want to know why? Because that's how he died.
Right.
Like
wow, SmoKii, that's deep.
Hanging.
That's very deep, SmoKii.
He didn't die like this.
No.
He didn't die like this. He died like this.
Right.
With his hands on the exact. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how they crucified him and why. Do you know what the symbolization of why they did that to him? Specifically, why they did that to him. Do you know why they did that?
They wanted him to experience as much pain as possible.
True. They wanted to make an example of him.
They did.
To say that, you know what? If you want to say that you're the Son of God, get up there and prove it.
Right.
And you know what? Not only prove it, take all of the pain away and heal yourself.
Right.
Make us stop. They were torturing him. Now let me ask you this. Look at it from their point of view. If you had a man come to you and tell you that he is the Son of God, what would you do? Would you stab him?
I'd fall on my knees.
No. Hear me out. Back in those days, we don't know who Jesus is.
Right.
Jesus has not died for us yet. Jesus is living,
right,
walking amongst us, okay? Right. But nobody knows who he is. If he walked up to you and told you he was the Son of God, would you believe him?
Probably not, because everyone says that.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
That's where our faith comes into play, and that's why faith gets tested, people.
Right.
Think about that from back in the day. If you were standing there,
come have my hand. Let's go this way.
Yeah. If you were standing there and he told you, hey, I'm the Son of God, I'd be like, prove it. I don't believe you. Prove it.
Here's some water. I want some wine. Yeah.
Do something to make me believe you.
Fix my back.
Oh, you made that guy walk? He's crippled? No, I've never seen that man in my life. He doesn't belong in this town. You just brought somebody in as a stranger and made it look like a miracle, and it's just a trick. Oh, you made the blind see? No. See the cloudiness in that guy's eyes? All it was the water, and he was trying to get it out. And now that you made him see, it was a few hours later. Think about that, people. Think of every lie that you could have came up with and told the Son of God that he is not. And then you would have been up there with him, stabbing them with a spear, wanting the crown and thorns on his head because you thought he lied to you, only to see him rise 3 days later from the grave and no body, no physical body was found.
Yeah, exactly.
How much of a fool would you feel like you were?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were talking about his birth.
This day.
How do we go with his death?
Exactly. To this day, all we hear is a story.
Go Beavers, go Ducks.
All we hear are stories, okay?
It was Celtics.
We're told stories. We're told fairy tales. We're told different things, like Once Upon a Time, Snow White, or back in the day, in the beginning, God created light, or something to the nature of. Let's see, what's another one? That's what's the Quran one? I can't remember. But anyhow, we're told these different stories. Where do you think stories come from?
Years and years are being passed down one person to another.
Somebody's mind.
Or somebody's sight.
Right.
They saw stuff. They witnessed it. They wrote it down the only way they knew how. And they made sure that there was a record of it the only way that they knew how. It may not have been an in-depth description of what we do today with all of our adverbs and verbs and pronouns and everything else, but it was actually still written down.
All right, we got 6 minutes, but gentlemen, real quick, how South Park know what's happening before it happens?
No, hang on. We got a little more than 6 minutes. We started earlier than that. We got 9 minutes. I apologize, but keep going. Look at the time on the actual. Don't look at the time up here. Look at the time of the actual time. It's 7:51.
We got 6 minutes. Yeah.
I can't see. We have
it's
6 minutes.
7:51. We got time.
I know.
Yeah, we're wasting it. We better go.
Anyways, so my question out of the blue: how does South Park know the future?
Okay, that's a good question. Hang on.
Is that person a psychic?
Before we get into that,
you made
this has been a great topic, and that's going to be a very good one coming back to it because we got to get this show going on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into a brief commercial. Make sure that you stick around because when we come back, we are the future and how they always know. Don't go nowhere. Get that coffee refilled, and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters, we've got slabs, we've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
All right. So, Lil SmoKii, before we went to commercial, you had a great question.
I did.
Ask that question again,
Just have
please.
great questions.
Because we're talking about where is Christ in Christmas, right? And it's gotten down to the topic of how do certain people know the future? Let's get back to that. Lil SmoKii, ask that question, please.
My question is, how does South Park know our future before it happens in their episode?
Yeah, good.
Is that person a psychic?
I'm going to top that, okay? South Park does it, and so do the Simpsons.
Simpsons do a great job at it too.
How do both the creative writers, all of the creative writers, okay? They predict what's going to happen. Now, with those predictions, are they actually taken by the government and made into real life on purpose?
They're from the future. Ooh.
So wait, say that again.
Are the predictions that are put on cartoons actually taken by the government and made into real life instead of it being the future being predicted? Is it stuff that they're taking from being put on screen because they think it's so bizarre and hilarious that it could throw us off, and they actually do it?
Right.
Oh, you just threw a twist on this, man.
Right.
I don't like that. Now I'm thinking a different way, and my brain can't handle that.
See? There's curveballs all over the place.
So you're saying South Park makes an episode, and our crooked government, who loves us so dearly, reenacts South Park or Simpsons episodes?
100%. We have actors listed in as our president right now. Why not?
Yeah.
And on that note, we're going to go to Pappy's Ponders. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful week on Little Bit of Coffee. Thank you so much for being here. Don't go anywhere, because after Pappy's Ponders, we have the encore. We are going to get to your comments. We are going to get to your questions, and we are going to give you all the love and support that you have been showing us. But
Hold
Pappy,
Mama SmoKii needs to say something. Please do not drink and drive this week.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pins, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online, and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hello, everybody. Today, as we gather to reflect on the moment that split history in two, the birth of Jesus Christ, it is the story of profound humility that carries on eternal message of hope. The scene was not one of earthly splendor. There was no palace, no silk, no fanfare. Instead, we find a young couple, Mary and Joseph, seeking shelter in a crowded town of Bethlehem. When all the doors were closed to them, they found refuge in a simple stable. It was there, among the hay and the animals, the Savior of the world was born and laid in a manger. This humble beginning reminds us that God's greatest gifts often arrive in the quietest ways. The first to hear the news weren't kings or emperors, but shepherds, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel appeared to them, declaring good tidings of great joy. The sky filled with a heavenly host praising God. The birth of Jesus represents the arrival of Emmanuel, which means God with us. It is the ultimate expression of love, that the divine would enter our world, share our humility, and walk alongside us in joy and in our sorrows. As we celebrate this birth, let's remind us that the light that first shone in the dark stable 2,000 years ago still shines today. Call us to practice kindness and speak peace and love and grace to one another. May the story of Bethlehem inspire us to carry that light in our own hearts throughout the year. This is DJ Pappy wishing you all happy holidays. Take care and love one another.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime. Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun. Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. 3 small folks, 1 average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play.
Welcome back, guys. You know what it is. It's the LBOC Encore. We have got DJ Shortcut. We've got DJ Pappy. We've got Lil SmoKii. And we've got the director of it all, POD, plus me, the TURTLE Turtle. Welcome into the Encore. We are here to give you all the support and love that you've been showing us, answer your questions, reply to your comments, and give you whatever we want, basically, without a certain thing. So what's going on, guys? How are y'all doing?
Thank you, Kim. It's called Christmas Crack.
I'm
Awesome.
telling you what, you guys talking about crack on TV this morning is not right. Do you understand me? It is
was
Christmas.
crack. I
It
forgot
is
the
not
crack. I mean,
and it's
I
the
brought
wrong
the
name.
crack, but I forgot to say Christmas crack.
Yeah, you just kept calling it crack.
Crackle. She's crackle. Crack.
You're going to get the FBI on us, POD. What are we going to do?
Dun, 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 dun.
They know where I'm at.
All right, so let's go down there. Good morning, Miss Kim.
Oh,
Good
look
morning,
at the
Mr.
background.
Corey Bill.
Good job, POD. Good job. Make us look.
Hi, Tracy. How are you? And let's see. Sasha Clark. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Tammy. Love you, Tammy and Blaze.
Agreed. Same. Love you, sis, and Blaze, and brother Michael. Let's
Thank
see.
you,
Who else we
Larry
got?
Bell, for your support. We appreciate that.
Right, exactly.
Good morning, Benji. Good morning, Jackie. Oh yeah, Miss Jackie. How you doing, Miss Jackie?
Mr. Jackie.
No, it's Miss Jackie.
Is Miss Jackie? I thought it was Mr.
You got a shortcut and BOD. You're both muted. It is Mr., but to me, he's Mrs.
Oh, I see. He's a good guy.
Oh,
There he is. Talking about his fucking show.
Jeff.
Love
Jeff,
you
unmute
too,
your
Tammy.
mic.
Love you too. From Blaze. Love you, Blaze.
We got it. Oh,
my goodness.
Mr. Jackie.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
no, it's Mrs. It's straight up Mrs. to me. That's all right. If he's listening, he'll understand. Ladies and gentlemen, what you
I'm
do?
glad she's happy.
Let's talk about
Little
your
Blaze
Christmas.
is happy.
let's talk about next year. How we're all gonna have onesies. So we're
Oh,
matching.
are we? I hate having to try to pee in a onesie.
Hang on.
That's the
I already
easiest
look like a
for
child.
you. Jesus, that's the easiest. It's the females that
Hey,
have to take
hey.
it all.
We already look like children as it is. Why are you trying to make us look like babies? I am not wearing a daggone onesie.
Listen, this looks cute.
You are
Yeah,
adorable.
and
Yeah.
a woman
But we're not so
on a
cute.
girl, on a
Hey,
woman,
Peggy. Good morning. Good morning, Peggy.
What?
on a woman, it looks cute.
They have
On a-
nails.
Yes.
I don't care.
On a
I
guy,
don't
it
want to see
doesn't.
I don't want to see a man in a onesie. I don't want to see a little boy in a onesie.
Sammy, what do you think your sugar here would think be cute
If a
wearing
grown
this?
person wants to see a midget in a onesie, there's something wrong with them. I'm sorry.
Right.
I bet you people would pay
You
for
know how
that.
many? You know how
I
many
bet
people are
you
going to try to
would pay
pick
for
us up
that.
because they're
I
going to look
just
so
would.
adorable in a onesie? I don't want that.
All I'm saying is you better pay me some money if you want to see me in a onesie. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Not a baby.
I hate farting in a
onesie,
onesie
it's
too.
onesie.
I don't like that.
It's a zipper. That's why they call it a onesie, because it's
I
one.
understand the zipper, but do you understand that if I were to put a onesie on and I had to get out of my chair to go to the restroom, how difficult would that be for me?
Not that difficult. You just zip it and take it out, and
Hey,
there you go.
what if I need to get on the toilet?
What do you think? Well, like SmoKii was saying earlier, what do you think women have to go through?
And everything else off if I had my waders on out in the daggone pond fishing.
See, I got them out. See his hat? I mailed them all some
Oh, my
Christmas
goodness.
stuff.
Well, my hat is on top of a Christmas tree.
Yeah, can we show that picture?
I don't have. I can't get that on there that quick. It's They took Messenger off laptops. I don't know how to get that.
They took
on-
Messenger off laptops?
Yeah, like I can't. It warned me like 3 times in a row, and then poof, it's gone. You can't. I ain't got Messenger on my laptop.
How do you message then? Right, okay. I haven't looked at my laptop to see.
Oh, I got to go Facebook Direct just to be able to do it. And I don't want to download Facebook on my laptop.
That's fine. I just thought that was the coolest thing. So he had an elf hat, and it's on top of his Christmas tree.
Send it to me in Messenger, and I'll send it to him.
Okay.
I can hear him. Why can I hear him, but I can't hear him?
Because he's
he's
on
talking.
the phone talking to Shortcut. He's taking care of
talks
something.
Imagine if we.
Girl,
had
you are
ear-
not one to talk. You did not just say he talks too much. Listen here, Lil SmoKii. I don't know what.
Oh, Benji came up with a good idea.
Get the one with the buttons on the butt where you can open up in. What?
Yeah, the onesie. Get the onesie. They have.
Oh, I was like,
flaps.
what on earth is he talking about?
They have backdoor flaps.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Imagine booting somebody, like you'd stand up and be like, "Flop." That's great.
Stuff our grandpa used to wear. Oh, look
There
at
it
that.
is.
That looks
There it
awesome.
is.
Check it out.
There it is. Yep.
There's my hat.
It's supposed to go on his head, but his
Shortcut
woman
got
used
in
her
trouble. His wife took the hat
imagination,
away.
which I
Nah.
love it.
See what happened was Shortcut got in trouble. His wife took the hat away and put it on top of the tree.
That's
And now
funny.
you can't reach it. I used to hate when they put me on the refrigerator. That was like the worst punishment.
They put you on the refrigerator?
Yeah,
You didn't learn how to jump down?
dude, I'm half my size when I was put up on there. That was like great kid looking down. It's like, whoa, great kid.
You could have had a parachute. Ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor, if you would. If you are interested in sending in any kind of blessing to help the foundation out, we would love to accept it. It's going to go toward anything and everything with all kinds of natural disasters or whoever needs help that we will be able to help and support. What you could send it to would be on Cash App. It would be the money sign, Turtle the Fertile. If we could get that up on the banner, let everybody see it. Support it, and we would like to help out any kind of families that we can this holiday season. Message us. If you're looking for something, message us. Get a hold of us. That's what we're here for. That's what it was made for. It was made to help other people out.
Right.
It wasn't made to make us rich. It wasn't made to make us famous. It wasn't made for any of the nonsense. It was specifically made to be able to help other people out. And we just want to continue paying it forward. So if you're able to bless anybody with anything, please, even if it's $1 all the way up to whatever you're able to send it to the Cash App at Turtle the Fertile with the money sign before it. And make sure you put the word blessing in there, and we will make sure that we show our appreciation to you. If you would prefer for it to be anonymous, just put in the note, please keep us anonymous. And I will make sure that nobody knows.
I need David Darling. Anybody know who is David Darling?
But we want to thank every one of you, each and every one of you that's been our loyal followers from the get-go, and all of the new ones that have just now started supporting us. Please continue subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting on all of our videos. We're live every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central. We will be back again this coming Monday. And let me tell you what, we have got a great guest lined up talking about certain things that can take care of your body part. I'm not going to tell you who, and I'm not going to tell you what she does. You have to tune in next week to find out at 7 a.m. What is it now? You like interrupting me before I do something. What do you want?
I know, but you kind of left that wide open. Go back to what you just said.
About?
A female that can make your body.
I left it wide open on purpose because it leads to interest.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
There, girls, listen here. Lil SmoKii, you're muted out. I love you. Go backstage. Bye-bye. Back to Turtle. We are going to be back next week. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. We love every single one of you. And don't go anywhere else except for LBOCPodcastNetwork.com to get your very own Little People Network. See you guys next week. Bye!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime.